everybody? We are back. Game 2 of Grand Valley against Bowling Green State University. The first match earlier, an hour ago, we saw quite a play by Grand Valley against Akron University, taking a comfortable 5-0 lead and win against Akron University. Grand Valley is currently ranked number 1 in overall seed and rankings, and currently Bowling Green is ranked roughly, let's see, Bowling Green is ranked 13th in the overall standings, so it's going to be quite a match to see, especially since Akron was ranked much lower, or I guess you could say higher than Grand Valley. You'll see it as a second. So we saw quite the gameplay from Grand Valley the first game roughly an hour ago against Akron. We'll have to see if they can keep up the momentum and pressure against Bowling Green, whom they haven't played in quite a while, I believe. So we'll have to see an interesting match. Bowling Green gearing up, getting ready, getting hyped for the game. We got Grand Valley also gearing up for the game.
Do you know where Tori is?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are gearing up to ready for point 1 of game 2 of Nationals of Grand Valley's games for the day. Your number 1 Lakers will be going against BG in this game. So we'll have to see, look for some exciting plays from both teams, especially Grand Valley, trying to prove to the other teams that they are deserving the number 1 spot and exactly why they are the best team in Dodgeball for the NCDA. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are beginning the first point of the game. We see a good hefty members of the starting lineup in. We'll see what's going to happen this game. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to begin any second now. Some last preliminary talks between the refs and BG's team captain, I believe. That's the team captain. Just some preliminaries before the start of the match. Just a few more minutes roughly. I'm unsure what's taking the game so long to start, but both teams are ready and the balls are set, so we should see it starting soon. I tried. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to begin. Huh? I already did. Let's see a win, Brandon. All right, looks like we're beginning to be getting ready just to begin any second here. Head ref is about to call it. It's on the timer for the game. All righty, Grand Valley is ready and Bowling Green is also ready. Getting ready to call it. All right, Bowling Green ready. GVSU ready, and we have the run up. Oh, false start. We see quite a, we got Brett Blair is out of Grand Valley currently. Saw a throw by Aaron Kraft just a little while ago. Bowling Green has to throw. They have ball possession currently right now. We got a throw at Jake Devine by 21 of Bowling Green. Ben Tubigan coming up the middle, covered by Logan Roloff on the left side of the court. We got a throw by 23 of Bowling Green. Throw by Logan Roloff against the number 9 of Bowling Green. All right, let's see. Bowling Green's coming up on the right side of the court to throw. They got team throw. A good cross by Tyler Alcantara. A little high by 27 of BGSU. Sam Stockton coming up the right side. We got Ben Tubergen also coming up the right side of the court, maintaining pressure against BGSU, trying to get this ball, but we got a recovery by BG, number 16. Trying to get these balls, maintain ball possession. BGSU's got a throw, close. Ben Tubergen coming by Brandon Meisel. Ben Tubergen pushing up on the right side, Sam Stockton in the middle. Brandon Meisel on the left side of the court, maintaining pressure. We got a team throw against Brandon. Number 10 and 6 of BGSU. Brandon Meisel coming up, throwing. He's alone, but Logan Roloff was there to stop him. Oh, we got a team catch by Raekwon Franklin. Got another catch by Brandon Meisel. Ben Tubergen pushing up for the ball. GVSU really pushing up to maintain pressure. BGSU is out, number 6. GVSU really trying to come back, maintain ball control and man advantage right now. Pushing back Bowling Green. All right, we see Bowling Green coming up. 3 balls. Aaron Terenzi with the throw, getting number 10 out. We got a throw against Alex Janoskis, number 14 of Grand Valley. Grand Valley coming back with the ball possession and ball advantage and man advantage. Bowling Green really dwindling in numbers right now. We got a team throw on the left side by Logan Roloff and Raekwon Franklin of GVSU. Right side team throw by Anthony Incrosi and Alex Janoskis. Oh, cross by Aaron Van Fletteren, number 32 of Bowling Green. Not close enough. We see number 16 coming up. He is out. Throw. And she's out. Brandon Meisel taking out number 16. We got Brett Blair on the right side. And Aaron Van Fletteren and Alex Janoskis in the middle. Sam Stockton on the left. Raekwon and Ben. Raekwon getting number 32 out. of Bowling Green State University. Looks like there is a balls over for Grand Valley right now. First half, first point of the game. Still plenty of time in the first half to go. So Grand Valley with ball advantage and man advantage against Bowling Green, who has 4 players, which means they are on the 10 count. Grand Valley getting ready to throw. Grand Valley's throw. Can we see a team throw? We got team throw. He is out. Jake Devine, Brandon Meisel. We got a cross by Jake Devine, but was not close enough. 3 players remain for Bowling Green right now. Oh, good hit by Anthony. I guess number 19 of Bowling Green. 55 is the last player remaining for Bowling Green. Can GV close up the point? And she is out. Is she still in? Last player, number 55. Oh no, it's a balls over. My bad. Number 55. Last player remaining for Bowling Green. Can Grand Valley close up the point right now?
Anthony.
All right, Grand Valley have all the balls and massive ball, man advantage. Oh, she is out. 55 is out. Grand Valley takes the first point of game 2 against Bowling Green. First half, roughly probably 17, 18 minutes remaining in the first half.
Isaiah, what's our overall record?
What's our what?
Overall record.
For what?
Dodgeball.
I don't know. I can look it up.
I think we only have like 3 losses.
Something like that. A good first point by Grand Valley against Bowling Green as Grand Valley is on their way to winning their 5th national consecutive nationals. This will be if they win today, they will be their 9th overall national title win since the club's inception back in the early 2000s. What about early 2000s? Our club inception. We're on our way to winning our 9th national. All right, can Grand Valley take a second point against Bowling Green? Bowling Green's playing a very aggressive strategy, but it seems Grand Valley's dominating them so far since Bowling Green had ball advantage in the beginning of the first point, but managed to crumble against Grand Valley. We just got to win the run-up. All right, we have the second run-up. We got quite a big hit. 29 is out. Jake Gregovich is also out, number 87 for Grand Valley. Yes, so both teams have to throw within the 15-second shot clock. It should be Bowling Green. Bowling Green's getting ready to throw on the right side of the court. Oh! Jake Devine is out looking for a catch. We just could not hold on to it. Close, though. All right, Bowling Green pushing up. They have ball advantage once again. Can they come back? Oh, we have a cross, which results in Raekwon Franklin and Grand Valley being out. Bowling Green is
Your only ball.
Up ball advantage and man advantage as of right now. Grand Valley has 1 ball. Team captain Brandon Meisel has the only ball. Getting ready to throw. Here comes Bowling Green. Couple volleys against Bowling Green, but Sam Stockdale has to stop 1 ball. Grand Valley has 2 balls. Assistant captain Sam Stockdale has 1 in possession. Grand Valley has to throw. But was it close enough? Looks like it was. Almost resulted in a balls over for Bowling Green. Left side we got Aaron Kraft. Right side Ben Tubergen. Both assistant captains. Oh, we see Ben Tubergen. Aaron Kraft is out. Bowling Green playing really strategically and highly aggressive against Grand Valley right now. Will this be enough to crumble and topple Grand Valley and manage for them to take a point? Let's see. We have Bowling Green coming out to throw. 21 throwing at Tyler Alcantara of Grand Valley. Close. Tyler Alcantara coming up, trying to get back pressure, pushing from the middle, throwing, but it was not close enough. Did not make contact with the BGSU player. You see another throw by 21 of BGSU against Tyler Alcantara. Seems there is a call. Seems there is a timeout by Grand Valley. A little timeout here by Grand Valley's team coach, Brandon Meisel, trying to reevaluate their strategy right now because Grand Valley currently has 5 players out and BG only has 1. Not to mention BG also has ball advantage right now. This is really big for, yeah.
Like just outside. Like you guys went to house, that's what plays.
Alrighty, about to resume play.
And just do what I do,
out of
get
the
low
10
and
balls. Grand Valley having 1 of the
That's all you
10
have
by
to do.
assistant captain Ben Tubergen. About to resume play.
Hey, 21, Aaron, 21 can't throw low.
Alright, we're back in play. Bowling Green, I believe, has to throw. No, looks like Grand Valley has to throw. Since both are still on the 15th second shot clock. Bowling Green coming up in the middle, putting pressure on Grand Valley. Throwing at Brandon Meisel, but they just could not get him. Yeah, Aaron Terenzi pushing the right side, left side, Brandon Meisel. They have to throw close. Bowling Green really playing an aggressive strategy right now against Grand Valley, trying to tie up the 1 point that Grand Valley currently has. We see quite the volley by Bowling Green right now. Resulted in 1 out, Colin Freeman of Grand Valley. Brandon Meisel taking up on the left side, trying to push back Bowling Green. Grand Valley still is ball deficient. Huge disadvantage in terms of ball strength.
How is that? Come on, guys, stop those!
Sam Stockdale pushing up on the right side, coming in by Aaron Terenzi, 17. Left side by Brandon Meisel and assistant captain Ben Tubergen. Ben throwing, should be out. It looks like it was ground. He is out. Grand Valley trying to reevaluate the strategy right now, trying to push back Bowling Green, trying to reclaim ball advantage right now. We got a throw, super close throw by Brandon Meisel, team captain.
Something happened to Ben's ankle. Just limping.
Who, Brandon?
Ben.
That's not good. Bowling Green pushing back on the right side of the court, left side of the court rather. Close. Taking out the watchers.
Captain, right? You see him just twist his ankle and then that bad throw?
Yeah.
I've got him. Might be worth shoving in the mud. So he's fine. He's a bitch.
Bowling Green, got Sam Stockdale throwing against Bowling Green.
I want to picture full strength tomorrow. We got that live. We got that shit live.
Benson, we got on the right side. Oh, back in number 16 out.
Where do you get that? Man, I just,
Shostas also having the ball, pushing up in the middle. Bowling Green slowly losing their ball advantage and their momentum, it seems.
I'm hoping to be like top 5 last year here.
Oh, very, very close right now. Bowling Green still has quite the man advantage on Grand Valley right now. Number 6 getting ready to throw. Should be a team throw. Nope, number 2, but Ben should be blocking it. Looks like Brandon Meisel just threw a catch. Ben Tubigan coming up on the right side, trying to get up on number 7. Grand Valley pushing them back. 5 of the balls in tow. We got a throw against Sam Stockdale. Sam pushing up on the left side. McCoy Wintergym and Tyler Alcantara being in the middle, trying to put some pressure on Bowling Green right now. Looks like it's Tyler's throw. Ben Tubigan throwing.
Should be out.
Number 7 not out, although it seems like he did get hit. Ben Tubigan pushed up on the right side. McCoy in the middle. Sam Stockton also in the middle. Number 21 throwing in the middle at McCoy.
Oh, he did drop it.
Bowling Green playing a very aggressive strategy right now against Grand Valley. They're there for running for the money. Ben Tubigan coming up on the right side. He is alone.
Get it back!
Sam Stockdale getting the ball back, throwing at number 56 of Bowling Green.
Back up!
Grand Valley playing strategically right now, trying to get ball possession.
Hit time route. Don't let him
We got 21 coming at 7 on the right side, challenging Ben Tubigan. Tyler Qatar backing up Ben. We got a throw by Alex Janoskis in the middle towards number 7 of Bowling Green. Bowling Green still has quite the man advantage on Grand Valley right now. You see quite the defensive action. See quite the recovery. Got a throw by Ben Tubigan, getting the ball back. Trying to get ball advantage against Bowling Green. Number 22 is out. 32 rather is out for Bowling Green. We see Tyler Alcantara throwing at number 7. Sam Stockdale throwing. Ben Tubigan and 7 in a heated battle. But it looks like there was a call. Well, ball's over, it looks like. For Grand Valley.
Well, that's not good for them.
No.
Nope. It's a bad thing.
Yeah. This is shifting the momentum back to Grand Valley's hands as they have ball possession. If they can get balls back each time off the back wall, this will be a big play against Bowling Green right now, who does have quite the man advantage on Grand Valley. We're seeing quite the aggressive strategy from Bowling Green today, although it seems their momentum is shifting towards the later part of the point. As we saw this in the first point of the match, Bowling Green have been ball advantage, but they're losing their grip against Grand Valley, and we see it again just this point. So we'll have to see what happens at the end of this point. Grand Valley is on their way to winning their 5th national consecutive title. Hopefully 9th national title since the club's inception in 2005. Grand Valley is getting ready to throw. All right, Grand Valley coming up. See a good team throw. Let's see. Oh, 2 throws, and they managed to get it back. But it looks like there was a timeout. So Bowling Green does manage to get 1 of the balls back as a result of 2 of the balls back as a result of the team throw. Quite a heated and controversial rule. Lots of teams have been talking about disbanding that rule since it would be an easy way to get a ball back. But it seems lots of teams have played that rule, so as controversial as it is beneficial as well. We see Grand Valley really sticking to the strategy now. It seems they might have underestimated Bowling Green, as they haven't played Bowling Green in quite some time. A couple months, I believe so. Alright, let's see. Grand Valley coming up. There are 6 players on Grand Valley and 10 players remaining on Bowling Green right now.
Good hit, Sam!
We got 1 out by Sam Stockdale. Bowling Green has 3 of the 10 balls, still disadvantaged. We see a throw against Ben Tubigan. Tyler Qatar throwing. Ben Tubigan throwing. Is he out? Looks like 21 is out.
Hey, there's a ball back there!
Seems there's another call on the play. Someone called something. Seems another timeout, possibly. Anthony, was that timeout?
I don't know what just happened.
Seems another play thing was called. We see team captain or team coach Dylan Fettig giving some tips to the Grand Valley team. Dylan has been the team's coach for roughly 2 years now. He was a former he's a former Grand Valley alum and former Grand Valley dodgeball player as well. He was also part of the Blast from the Past tournament that we saw Grand Valley host roughly 2 months back.
Let's be honest. He's only our coach because Tia's nice enough to allow him to be our coach. Tia, his wife.
Dylan and his wife Tia next to him on the sideline.
She is the same.
Alrighty, looks like we're about to resume play.
Clocks are even.
Both clocks are even, so both teams have to throw. We got a throw again by number 7 against Ben Tubergan of Grand Valley. Oh, what a cross by Ben. And they managed to get the ball back. Grand Valley really maintaining the pressure here, especially now that they have ball advantage and maintaining that control. And it seems the numbers are dwindling on BGSU. Oh, we got a team throw against 23 of BGSU, but not close enough to get him out. Or 29. Tyler Qatar leading the trench to the right. Sam Stockdale throwing at 29, getting the ball back off the wall.
Set it up, middle.
Grand Valley really employing a strategic play here. And we got another out. Number 5 is out. It seems we have another timeout called, I think.
Yeah, that was a timeout. I don't know what happened earlier, but that was
second timeout called by BGSU this half. Each team's allowed, what, 3 per half or 2 per? Each team's allowed 2 per half.
And 1 in OT.
And 1 in overtime. Grand Valley really striking back against Bowling Green right now. Dwindling their numbers from roughly 10 to 6, it looks like. 7.
We've had the same 6 players in for the past like 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah. All right. Seems Bowling Green has 2 balls.
2 more.
Grand Valley coming up for the throw. We see a team throw on the right side, and that results in 2 outs. 55 and 19 are both out, which means what a catch by number 4.
Get back!
Oh, Tyler is out.
Get back!
Both teams are on the 10 count. Grand Valley has 3 players remaining against Bowling Green right now. We got Ben Tubergan in on the right side, Alex Shanaskis in the middle, and Daniel Jalot on the far end of the court. Ben, an all-star for Nationals this year. We have a team catch off his foot by number 2, I believe. 3 players remain for Grand Valley right now. Number 9 coming up to throw. Grand Valley is ball disadvantage and man disadvantage. Daniel Jalot is also out. 2 players remain for Grand Valley right now. Ben Tubergan and Alex Shanaskis. We got a throw against number 9. Quite the volley from BG. Ben Tubergan pushing back, trying to recover the balls. Number 7 did manage to step on the line, I believe, so he is out. Quite the play from Bowling Green right now. Timeout called by Grand Valley right now, so Grand Valley can recover these balls. As I said earlier, this rule does result in the teams getting immediate balls from being thrown at. Grand Valley has 1 timeout remaining in this half. We see some coaching from team captain Brandon Meisel, number 18, to Ben Tubergan and Alex Shanaskis. We have roughly 7 or 8 players remaining for Bowling Green right now. This is the second point. Can Bowling Green close out the game and tie it up with Grand Valley? We'll have to see. Grand Valley has 6 seconds. They have 4 seconds to throw. They're at 6 on the shot clock. 4 minutes. All right, Alex Johnson's throwing at 7 of Bowling Green. We see a cross by Ben Tubergen. Alex Johnson's pushing up for these balls, trying to get back ball advantage, and a catch by 7. Ben Tubergen, last player.
Ground, it's called ground.
It was called ground, so Alex Johnston is still in. Still, what a play by Bowling Green right now. 14, Alex Johnston on the right side, Ben Tubergen on the left side. Oh. We see quite the energy right now on the court. Grand Valley trying to come back from this man deficit. Good throw. Oh, could not recover it. Alex Johnston and Ben Tubergen coming up. Alex Johnston with the throw. Close on number 7. Can't throw a catch right now. Just can't afford it. Since Grand Valley has 2 players remaining. Oh. Alex Johnston is out. Ben Tubergen is the last player standing for Grand Valley. He got number 9 out. Very, very close right now. Can Bowling Green close out the point? Ben Tubergen, last player standing right now. Second point. Couple minutes remaining. Oh, very, very close by Ben Tubergen right now. All-star and assistant captain for Grand Valley. Can he stay in long enough to push back the point? 7 on the shot clock. What a throw. Very, very close right now. He is the last player standing, trying to push back number 7. Heated exchange right now. Throwing number 7. 27. Looking for a catch, but just not close enough. Hey, is this an I don't know. Bowling Green just managed to tie it up. Team throw, 7-8 ball team throw against Ben Tubergen. It is now tied. Bowling Green managed to get a point against Grand Valley. So far, Grand Valley has been undefeated from the first game, but we're seeing quite the difference in play from BGSU in relation to Akron. Very, very close play from Bowling Green right now. Second game of Nationals. Can Grand Valley manage to push back against Bowling Green and secure the win? Still in the first half, roughly 5 minutes or so less remaining. Both teams are tied. We're seeing a really aggressive strategy from Bowling Green right now against Grand Valley. A strategy we didn't see employed by Akron. And it seems that this strategy that they're employing is really holding back the stick to their own strategy and play strategically if they want to manage to push back Bowling Green. It seems ball advantage is a huge aspect to winning this game in particular, especially since the distance between the wall and the court is so close, as both teams could really get the ball back on their side if they throw it hard enough against the wall. It's quite the play though. Haven't seen that many catches so far this game, but I'm sure that will change as both teams try to push each other back to claim number 1 spot. It's important to note that Grand Valley is currently ranked number 1, so if an upset does occur, then Bowling Green will manage to secure 2 points from the Gonzalez system, for the Gonzalez ranking system. So we'll have to see what's happening.
Need a drink of water, man.
You guys need to. They're playing aggressive. They're playing really aggressive.
We're playing aggressive, and that's what got us
Playing
screwed in the end.
lethargic as shit.
The thing is,
Well, in the end, we started playing aggressive,
Yes.
and that's what got us fucked.
they can't keep up the aggression though. They keep falling.
No, I know. And they're scared of our throws. They're terrified of our throws. They literally can't do anything against it. They made 2 catches in both points and a couple team catches. They can't handle it.
Yeah.
We're just being
Are we taking a halftime? Yeah. So we're currently at halftime, I guess. The 3 minutes or so, 2 minutes or so, yeah, being added to the second half of the game. As other players have been noticing, the Bowling Green's really playing aggressive strategy, and it seems though to me that Bowling Green cannot keep up the momentum as they seem to falter a little halfway through the point each time. So we'll have to see if this hypothesis proves correct in the third point of the game, the second half. Both teams are switching sides right now. We'll see a more robust coverage of the Lakers throwing as they come up to this throw line, the blue tape on the bottom of the screen, roughly. Bowling Green on this side now. Play will be resuming soon, roughly soon. Seeing quite the plays from both teams today. All teams roughly from what I'm seeing here at Nationals at Kentucky. We like to also here at Grand Valley give a shout out to the University of Kentucky for hosting this year's Nationals tournament. It's always fun to come down and visit and hang out with the other teams and really put on a good game for the many spectators here that are watching. So Grand Valley would just like to thank the University of Kentucky and also the NCDA for putting on this event today. A lot of good energy out on the court, a lot of good plays so far from both sides, all sides of the spectrum from all teams, whether ranked very low or ranked very high. We will be continuing coverage of this game as it will be resuming momentarily. Also, Grand Valley does have a upcoming game, last game of the day at 4 p.m. Roughly against Towson University. So that'd be a match to watch as Grand Valley put up quite the fight when they traveled to Maryland for the Towson tournament. So we're going to see high intensity play from the both teams. Towson trying to gain revenge on the #1 team in the nation. As you can see, both teams are getting ready to square up for the conclusion and the second half of this game. We're seeing a lot of good plays out there. It's very interesting to say at least that Grand Valley lost that point. Very interesting. Seems BGSU is really putting on a fight today. It's really also trying to show other teams of Nationals why they're also a good team. We're seeing quite the co-ed diversity from Bowling Green. There have been quite a few female players. It's also important to note that the NCDA does encourage all walks of life to join Dodgeball, since it's fun for everyone. Doesn't matter who you are. If you enjoy playing Dodgeball, then come out and join. Yeah. It's also very interesting to note the different diversity, amount of diversity and different kinds of culture coming in from all around the nation. Seeing quite the difference in personality, quite the difference in culture from each individual state and team, which vastly affects the team chemistry and how each team plays. Very interesting to note. Also, I would also like to state that my name is Isaiah Garcia. I am the Public Relations and Volunteer Coordinator for the Grand Valley Dodgeball team. This is my first semester leading Public Relations, and I hope to see a lot of good content coming from Grand Valley in the next few months, especially with the beginning of next season. Hope to see a lot better content coming out. We hope we have a lot of good stuff in store for the next season. And we'll hopefully seeing that stuff come to fruition. A lot of stuff in the works. So stay tuned for future posts down the line from the Grand Valley Dodgeball Club team Facebook page and team Twitter. Speaking of social media, go ahead, give us a like on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. We see about to begin, but there was quite the false start on BGSU. Very blatant. We're about to begin the second half. Roughly 27 remaining of this game. Both teams are tied. Grand Valley really needs to push back Bowling Green if they hope to stay winning and to stay undefeated, because so far they are undefeated. All right, let's see. Point 3 coming up. Ben Smart is out. We see McCoy Warner Gym also up by 4. Manager Bowling Green. We got throw. We got Ben Tubergen. Yeah. And he is out. Ben Tubergen getting him out of Bowling Green. Coming back. Seems Grand Valley has ball control and ball advantage. Brandon Meisel coming up on the right side of the court with Sam Stockdale and Aaron Kraft. Instead, we see a throw by Aaron Flair, which resulted in a catch by Bowling Green. Aaron Kraft throwing, getting number 20 out of Bowling Green. 1-1.
1-1?
Yeah.
First half or second half?
Second half right now. We took the first point, they took the second. Yeah. Oh, quite a hit by Brent Tubergen. We see a cross by 22. We see a team throw. Team throw by Brandon Meisel and Sam Stockdale, assistant captain. We see Logan roll off in the middle, push up with Jake Devine. Left side of the court, we see Tyler Katara, Anthony Croce. We got a cross. Is he out? Oh! What a hit! What a hit!
He's limping it.
32 Ritz is out. Brandon Meisel coming up. Not close enough though. Alrighty. We see Grand Valley coming up. Raekwon Franklin on the right. We got a team throw, and he's out. Number 8 is out. Another throw by Aaron Terenzi. Hard hits right now. All right, Bowling Green creeping up. They have 4 of the 10 balls, still disadvantaged. We see Logan Roloff coming up. Oh, a throw, but not close enough. Grand Valley really playing aggressive right now, pushing back Bowling Green. Aaron Terenzi coming up with a throw. No. Oh, what a hit by Aaron Terenzi of Grand Valley. Bowling Green is just falling to Grand Valley right now. What a hard throws by the team players. Seeing quite the comeback from Grand Valley right now. They're really trying to win this against Bowling Green on their road to the 5th consecutive national title win. Aaron Kraft went for it, but he just could not hold on to it. Grand Valley is still man advantage and still ball advantage. We see a team throw coming from the middle. Nope, it's a solo throw by Sam Stockdale. Oh, close team throw by Raekwon and Sam Stockdale on the left side of the court. Number 4, Manger, coming up to throw. Other side. Ben Tubergen really pushing him back. And we got a cross, and he is out. Number 6 is out for Bowling Green. We got a team throw on the right side. Possibly Raekwon and Jake Devine. We see Logan Roloff and Anthony Croce on the left side of the court. Bowling Green's really falling to Grand Valley right now as Grand Valley is maintaining ball control and ball pressure, especially playing up to the throw line, pushing back Bowling Green to their back line. Quite the play right now from Grand Valley as they're really pushing back Bowling Green, trying to take back a lead point. This is point 3 of game 2 of Nationals. Quite a bit of time remaining. It has to be roughly 20 minutes remaining so far left in the second half of the game. All right, it is on a team out. Bowling Green is ready. Bowling Green has 6 players remaining, which means they're still on the 15-second shot clock. We got solo throw by Ben Tubergen against number 16. Logan Roloff. Close. Good throw. Grand Valley really playing back to their strategy, getting back to their back line, their baseline really quickly. We got a close throw, Ben Tubergen. Close. Ball is back and forth. Number 19 is out, which means that Bowling Green is now officially on the 10-second shot clock, which is going to impede their efforts to push back Grand Valley. Grand Valley has ball advantage and man advantage. This is number 4 on the right side, trying to put pressure on Grand Valley. Raekwon Franklin coming out to the throw. There is actually Bowling Green's throw since we're on the 10-second shot clock. He has to throw. We see Raekwon. Oh! We see a cross by 4. Ray is out. Quite a cross. Yeah. See Jake Devine. Ooh. Oh, what a hit by Jake Devine. 2 is out still. BGSU is out. Grand Valley does have man advantage and ball advantage, and BGSU has less than 6 players, so they are on the 10-second shot clock. Can Grand Valley push them back and take back another point and maintain a lead over Bowling Green right now? All right, Grand Valley gearing up to throw. Bowling Green trying to maintain some confusion. Sims, he is out on the left. Oh. All right, Bowling Green, 3 players remaining. They have 4 of the 10 balls. Disadvantaged heavily. Oh, Sam Stockdale coming up. Oh, very close. Oh, what a play. Logan Roloff is out though by number 10, Frost.
He jammed his finger.
Did he?
Yeah, he's holding his hand.
That's not good. We got a catch. And she is out. Grand Valley takes .3 against Bowling Green, the second half of game 2 right now. Grand Valley really playing an aggressive strategy just like Bowling Green and pushing back Bowling Green, which resulted in a tie change. Grand Valley is up 1 point, score being 2-1, second half. Seeing a lot of high intensity play from Grand Valley right now as they're striving to push back Bowling Green to maintain the win and try to go undefeated for the day. The number 1 team really putting up a big fight against number 17, I think. BGSU is actually ranked 13th. I said 17.
Oh, in the very beginning.
Yeah. BGSU ranked 13 overall in the Gonzalez ranking system, and Grand Valley ranked number 1. We're seeing quite the plays from Bowling Green, though. A lot better play, in my opinion, than Akron earlier the first game. Bowling Green really trying to secure a win. All right, we see the beginning of the 4th point of game 2. About to begin soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to resume play. This is point 4. All right, we're coming up on the run-up. Let's see. Brandon Meisel is out by number 9. Oh, what a hit by Ray Franklin against number 5 Thomas of Bowling Green. 21 Smith coming up on the right side of the court. Left side. We got a catch by Jake Devine. Looking to roll off coming. Oh. We see it throw by Logan Roloff. Bowling Green coming up. Pop ball. All right, Grand Valley. Let's see. Bowling. It seems both sides are about even in terms of strength. hit! What a play! Quite a bit of volleys back and forth in the middle here as both teams strive to get the balls back from each other. Ball control and ball possession is paramount to any game and securing a comfortable lead against the opposite team. A catch by Jake Devine. No, let's say it was ground actually. Quite a throw by Jake Devine, but he is out. Alrighty. Grand Valley seems to be having a slow start at this particular point. They're going to have to really step it up a notch if they really want to maintain their 2-1 lead against the BGSU right now. What a throw by Aaron Van Flutteren. It seems ball's over. Ball's over for Grand Valley. That's big right now. BGSU cannot really afford any hiccups as they might put them further behind against Grand Valley. Alright, Grand Valley does have all balls in possession. They do have ball advantage, but they don't have man advantage. We'll have to see what happens. See a potential team throw here. Alright, Grand Valley get ready to throw. Team throw by Ben Tübingen and assistant captain Sam Stockdale resulted in 21 out of Bowling Green. All right, we see a potential team throw. Logan roll off, cut up with Aaron Fluttering, but it was a catch by number 9. See ya. Oh, that was a team throw. Looked like it hit number 9, but he's. They should have hit him. Oh, what a hit. Number 2. Oh, they're really trying to recover this ball, but Grand Valley's just not letting them. Oh, he is out. Oh, what a hit by and a catch. Bowling Green is less than 6 players remaining, which means they are on the 10 count. And this ball being on their side is not helping them, so Grand Valley can't get the balls back. Ball's over. Bowling Green has to throw. And as the ball's over, since the ball was on Bowling Green's side, even though they could not grab it and throw it. Grand Valley playing really well right now. They might be able to secure another point and be 3-1 against Bowling Green, the number 13th ranked seed.
They're coming at you. Sure?
All right. Grand Valley gearing up, ready to throw. Team throw potentially. 20 is out. Sarba. And Grand Valley recovered the ball. Brandon Meisel coming back. And they're going to let it. And a catch by 16. What a play. Who got out?
She caught McCoy.
She caught McCoy Wonderjam. Brandon Meisel throwing. Grand Valley coming up to throw. 5 players remaining for Bowling Green. Cross by Bowling Green. Close, but Grand Valley did manage to recover the balls again. Alrighty. See a team throw. Solo throw by Brandon Meisel, team captain. Oh, how is he not out? He is out. 32 minutes hit. Potential injury on the play. No, he is up. He's fine. Oh, very close. Number 9. You see gearing up on the right side of the court, Sam Stockdale and Brett Blair. Left side of the court, we see Brendan Meisel. And a catch thrown by Anthony Croce. Bowling Green still on the 10-second shot clock right now. We see 6 coming up, and will he be run down? Nope, did not count as a throw. Grand Valley has to throw. Grand Valley maintaining ball control and maintaining pressure on Bowling Green right now. They have to throw. And his ball's over for Grand Valley again. This is rough. Let's say the second or third time Grand Valley had gotten the balls over. All right, Grand Valley getting up to throw again. And see a team throw. And a catch, but 9 is also out. A good catch, but he is out. So.
He's smacked on him? Is he really smacked him?
I don't know. 11 minutes does remain in the second half of the game. Can BGSU stay alive just long enough to not suffer another loss to Grand Valley? All right, Bowling Green has to throw as they are on the 10-second shot clock. We see Aaron Terenzi coming up. Good stop, maintaining ball control and pressure. Brandon Mize on the right side of the court. He is throwing. 6 is throwing Brandon Meisel. We see assistant captain Sam Stockdale on the right side of the court, left side his perspective. Grand Valley does have ball control. Oh, they're pushing him back. He's out. But he's out. He just cannot hold on to it. He did step out of bounds before if he would have caught it, he would have been out regardless. 7 is out. 6 coming up to throw. Brandon Meisel coming up. Oh, he is out. No, he is not out. That was close. 3 players remain for Bowling Green. 6 is he's out. He did step out. All right, Grand Valley has to take out 2 more players. Close. Bowling Green has 2 players remaining for them on their team. Grand Valley coming up. What a he's out. You see a cross. We see whistle. Hey! 28 is just the last player in. He is out. Grand Valley taking another point. It is now 3-1 against Bowling Green. There's probably roughly less than 10 minutes remaining in the second half of Game 2 of Nationals being played by Grand Valley. We're seeing quite the comeback from the Lakers as they're really pushing back Bowling Green since Bowling Green managed to take 1 point, which seemed to have fueled the fire for Grand Valley as they're on the road to taking their 5th consecutive national title win. This game's almost over, and it seems to be a win for the Lakers, but we'll have to see if Bowling Green can employ a different strategy and tie it up, but we'll have to see what happens. As of right now, it seems unlikely, but nothing is impossible in collegiate dodgeball, as everyone can see. See the Lakers over there, gearing up. Sam Stockdale, assistant captain, giving some tips to the rest of the GV squad.
71.
We are seeing here. We're seeing a lot of good plays right now from both teams. Grand Valley is really pushing back against Bowling Green. And maybe Bowling Green's best just isn't enough to overcome the #1 Lakers in dodgeball. We'll have to see this fourth point of game 2. As stated earlier, my name is Isaiah Garcia. I am the Public Relations and Volunteer Coordinator for the team. This is my first semester as Public Relations for the Grand Valley Dodgeball Club. So there's a lot of good content coming in the future, especially starting next season. So stay on the lookout for that. And as always, go ahead and follow us on our major social media outlets. Look us up, GV Dodgeball on Twitter, and follow the Grand Valley Dodgeball Facebook page. Give us a like. And we are seeing the run up right now. We have one out. A big throw by Brandon Meisel. Ben Smart, number 10, is out for Grand Valley on the run up. It seems both teams are even in terms of ball control. Bowling Green's going to really have to push back against the Lakers if they want to try to tie it up right now. All right, the Lakers have to come up to throw. Tyler Qatar coming up. Good block by Logan Roloff, assistant captain and president of the Dodgeball Club. We see the Grand Valley Dodgeball Club does have quite the ball advantage right now over BGSU. We see a team throw by Tyler Qatar, but did not result in an out. Oh, good block by Aaron Terenzi. We see teams are coming up. We got Brett Blair and Aaron Terenzi coming up to throw. Everyone else on the defense. And that is one out. Good hit by Brett Blair and Aaron Terenzi. Oh! Team catch. Oh! Oh! Just cannot hold on to it. Anthony is out. Oh! What a hit by Ray. Could have throttled him, but he chose not to. That's good sportsmanlike conduct. Good throw by Brandon Meisel. A lot of good play from Grand Valley right now. Team throw on the right side, Jake Devine and Sam Stockdale. We see another team throw on the right side. We got BGSU gearing up right. Number 16 throwing, not close enough. Oh, what a team catch by Tyler Katara off. There to flutter in. Another hit by Logan Roloff. Good hit. Grand Valley really maintaining the high pressure against BGSU right now. Really got a lot of good play right now. See a lot of good plays. Bowling Green's playing a rather defensive strategy right now. Quite the throw by Brandon Meisel. Another good throw, team throw. Didn't result in an out. All right, got team throw on the right side by Ray Franklin and Tyler Alcantara. Oh, bunch of big hits right now against Bowling Green. The numbers are dwindling massively. Grand Valley really sticking to this throw line, really putting the pressure on Bowling Green right now. And it looks like it was a ball's over for Grand Valley as there was a ball on the Bowling Green side. All right, it was on a timeout. Let's resume play. We're going to see a big team throw, hopefully, from the middle of the court. Quite the volley by Grand Valley, resulting in 1 out for Bowling Green. No, 20-32 is also out. Seems that took 2. All right, Bowling Green's got a throw. Good team throw. Brandon Meisel putting on pressure for BG. Ooh, close. Team throw, close but not close enough. Oh, what a throw by Raekwon Franklin. Another team throw by Tyler and Brandon. 4 players remain, 10-second shot clock for BG right now. Can Grand Valley take a 4th point against BGSU? Bowling Green's got a throw. Another volley, 3 balls by Grand Valley.
Come on, guys.
Close throw. Number 6 has to throw. Oh, what a catch! What a catch by 6! Wow! What a play! That was insane. He trapped it between his arm and his thigh.
Yeah, it just fit right there.
Oh. Throw for Brandon Meisel. What a catch earlier. All right, Grand Valley gets to the back line. Try tiring out BGSU. Taylor Kintara coming up. Close. BGSU does have 5 plays remaining, which means they're still on the 10-second shot clock. Oh. A good team throw by Brandon and Brett Blair. Grand Valley, there's 4 players remaining for BGSU. Can Grand Valley close out the point?
Come on, guys.
You're ready for a team throw from the middle. Another volley by Alex Gnostis and Brandon Meisel. All right.
Come on.
Still 3 players remaining. Close, but almost hit him.
Drop every time.
Another volley, still not hitting him. Number 6 being really resilient. Seems the ball's over for Grand Valley. I guess just what the ball did not cross the throw line close enough. As per the rules, in order for a throw to reset the shot clock, you have to throw it. It has to at least make visible contact outside the blue stripe throw line for both teams, and it was not close enough within the 10-second time restraint. And he's out. Last player standing for Bowling Green. Oh, 2 players remain. My apologies. Do we see a team throw? Number 15, staying in. Going to throw by Logan. And a catch! by Tyler Alcantara.
That's impressive.
What a catch by 55. And she's out. No Instinko. Number 10 trying to dodge, stay alive. There should be less than 5 minutes remaining in this game. He's out. 20 last player standing. She does have majority of the balls though. Oh! Limit roll up is out. Number 20 has to have has all the balls roughly. Close. Good throw. Grand Valley really maintaining pressure on BGSU right now. Look for these throws. She is the last player standing for BGSU. Can she hold off just long enough? And she was hit, which means Grand Valley took point 4 of game 2 against Bowling Green's 1 point. Very quite the comeback from the Lakers as going into halftime, both teams were tied 1-1, and it looks like that will be game. So, just a little recap earlier against Akron University, the Lakers managed to take a 5-0 lead against them, and in game 2 just now we just saw the Lakers took a 3-1 lead, which puts them undefeated for the day. There is one game left to be played against Towson University, and that's roughly around 4 p.m. So stay tuned for future alerts. We will be covering some more dodgeball action here at University of Kentucky. So stay tuned. We will be back in a couple hours, 4 hours roughly. Stay alert for future postings. We will see you at the Towson game.